Tim. Sorry about that. Thank you for letting me know about Nowari. I've been talking nonstop, and I had not a clue. I had to turn my mic on. Thanks for that, Tim. Look, it's Christmas morning, and it's Festivus for the rest of us. I know. Grievances. uh, so yeah, I have none at the moment because I have my iced coffee. I was here in this exact same spot Christmas Day last year, and here I am again. Who knew? Small world. And so yeah, I'm going over to the Sheraton, the Teho or Hote, I think, Hote Lake. It's a larger lake, the Sheraton, for brunch. So it's between noon and 3. And it is now 10 minutes to 9. So it's back on again. There's something glitchy going on with my, I could trade mics, but if it turns off again, so it must be dead. Watch this. Watch the green light. Okay, so that other mic obviously needs a recharge. This one I know I charged it last night, so it shouldn't be glitching. Wow, Tim, you're really being helpful today and forgiving. You know, that's not the spirit of Festivus. You should be airing grievances. Your fucking mic is off. Something like that. But okay, I'll take it. Thank you for again helping me with my technical issues. The thing is that if you see the green dot, that means that we're live and it's working. So yes, bad me. I should have taken the time to charge the other one. At least I know they have a certain shelf life until they need a good recharge. In fact, I have a charger in my pocket and I could do it in my bag. Hey, Vutran, thank you. Are you a familiar viewer? Have you been in my YouTubes before? Have you given me recommendations like go to a particular beef pho place near where you're sitting? You won't regret it. Something like that. But thank you so much. I've been here since December 14th, and it's my third visit. So thank you. I do feel most welcome. Yeah, thank God I have my iced coffee, my Christmas morning iced coffee. So I was saying, probably one of the better places to have Christmas brunch is at the Sheraton, just because there's they have Australian beef, they have New Zealand lamb, They've got all kinds of fish, you know. So you're saying in this festive spirit, you should have shut up and let you do it. No, you should have shaken a fist and say, you twit, you can't get your act together. Charge your fucking mic for Christ's sake. Something to that effect, you know. That's airing a grievance, and then it's out of the way, and it's out in the ether, and it no longer, you know, um, has that toxic effect of being an annoyance. You just expel it out, out into the lake. The turtle will eat it for sure. So, so maybe you can tell I'm in a good mood. I guess I should be. Yeah, you know, today is quite nice. It's the first day I arrived on the 14th. It was 30 degrees Celsius. I was sweating, and then it started to get cool, and then it became like you had to wear this kind of like a down jacket. Whoops. And we'll wait for that to go by. And now it's starting to warm up again. So in 2 days, I am off to Chiang Mai. And you know who lives in Chiang Mai? John Ho. And so I messaged him about a month ago saying, hey, John, I'm going to be around, you know, around New Year's, such and such. Maybe we should hook up, that kind of thing. It kind of is. Actually, there are streets that have all of these, like, you know, like Santa hats and tinsel, and you know, Festivus tinsel's too distracting for Festivus, but for Christmas tinsel's just right. So and the kids, you can get involved. So there's a commercial aspect, not the religious aspect of Christmas, but the commercial aspect, because it's fun for kids, and everyone has a little reindeer clip-on things, and it's all in good fun. And of course, the you know, the tourists that are here, they feel a little more like, in all of Asia, really, it's the one place where you actually feel, hey, it's a little bit Christmassy, but not too much like back home, where you can't escape all of that, you know, music and all that commercial stuff. That's like, that was one of the reasons, like, see, I get out in Asia to avoid the winter and the cold, but I also did it to get the hell away from all that Christmas stuff, you know, that you just cannot escape. You can't, there's nowhere you can hide in North America where you won't have some kind of piped, sappy Christmas music. And it just makes me angry. So here it's like a little more like toned down. And then again, now I have a really good brunch put on by the Sheraton, and then after that, it's all over with. There's no more like stuff having to do with Christmas and all the angst. So, the other stupid thing is, about the third day here, I started coming down with a sinus cold. And then it started getting progressively worse. I couldn't. It's just my luck, you know. It's like karma. It's like, yeah, you get to get away for the winter, but you're gonna pay. You're really gonna pay. Uh, so I got a sinus cold, and then it's a stupid dry cough, like where you have to cough, but there's no satisfaction in the coughing. Like, you're not horking up anything, and it's the weirdest feeling. I just don't get it, but that's what it is. So hopefully the glare isn't too bad. Here we go. Oh, I wanted to mention something else. When I was here last year, Vietnam had reopened from COVID, and I had been many places throughout the country. Hanoi is my it gets, you get the best price, at least as far as I know, and I've come here 3 times already. So I've shopped, like, you know, where I leave from Montreal, and then I see what kind of deal I can get on a flight, and then I would try like Montreal Saigon or Montreal Da Nang or Montreal Hanoi. Every time the Hanoi flights are like $500 cheaper. So $500 goes a long way in Vietnam. You can like eat and do all kinds of stuff for a month on $500. Or in fact, that's what the health insurance costs me, more or less. It was about $500 for 3 months. Um, so yeah, the point is that last year I noticed there was a lot of desperation, meaning like businesses that had just like been hanging on by their, just really on their, they were desperate, and there was like this desperational feeling throughout the country of like everything was like kind of like a hard sell, please please spend money here type of thing. And the difference is 1 year later things have gotten relaxed. People aren't as like aggressive, like trying to get you to hop on their tricycle thing, or just in general. So like people can take it or leave it. If you keep walking here, it's okay because there'll be somebody else coming along, and there's like maybe double the amount of tourists around, but there's not the same amount of angst and just like, oh my god, we need the business type of stuff, and it's just more relaxing traveling around as a tourist here. It's really quite pleasant. I mean, last year was fun, but there was that little edge of desperation that just put an edge on everything that we did. Are you still there? Am I still broadcasting? Because it doesn't really give you any indication when people come and leave type of thing. I'd have to use another device, and I'm not going to do that. But it's nice always catching up with you guys, and I guess some of you guys will catch me on the replay. So if Dave in Osaka sees this, here's to you, Dave. If MJ Klein sees this, here's to you, MJ. And anybody else from Periscope or Twitter or X, Merry Christmas. And yeah, I'm glad that at least the Prism is working, and I know to keep both my mics charged. And hopefully we will continue doing some broadcasts and having fun here in Southeast Asia. So maybe the next time you'll see me is when I arrive in Chiang Mai, and maybe we will do a live stream with the one, the only, John Ho. Because he stopped live streaming. He's now has a business uh, that caters to digital nomads. He has some kind of like a building that something. He'll explain it to me because I really didn't get too many details. But the point is that yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that, and I'm going to be spending some quality time in Chiang Mai, and then I'll be darting around here and there, and I'll let you guys in on what's going on. Oh, you're still there? Good. Christmas family in the house. Are you trying to? Yes, no. Well, exactly. You see, I don't have that dilemma because I'm over here. Yeah. So, well, yes, yes. Don't ignore the family. Yeah. Well, they picked nice weather today. Um, and I think I'm gonna wear my suit. I'm gonna wear my suit, and I gotta change his shoes. Um, yeah, so I'll like be going back, and then just like get changed, and then off onto the Sheridan for noon, and hopefully I won't overeat because The thing about overeating is that then you really have to like go to bed or like get a nap or something. And I don't really want to nap during the day. So I'll probably like pace myself throughout the 3 hours. So I better show up like at opening as opposed to showing up late and then eating quickly type of thing. It's my strategy. We'll see how it works. And then later tonight, I have a meeting with a goldsmith who I also met yesterday. And I have an interesting project where I'm having something made out of gold. Yeah, gold. Uh, it's a it's based on a pre-Columbian Colombian um, thing that looks like an airplane and like a morph between an airplane and some kind of moth. And it's like originally it dates like 1,200 years ago. And the guy from Ancient Aliens, the guy with the hair, George Tsoukalos, he always has that pin on his lapel, like a small one. And so yeah, I've always liked that. Chariots of the Gods, Kurt Von Vonnegut idea that we were visited in the past by aliens and they brought technology and there's certain like evidence of that. Okay, Timmy, thank you for coming in, and we'll keep you updated as to how things are progressing here in Hanoi. Bye. Merry Christmas. Happy Festivus for the rest of us. And I think I'm going to sign off as well. So, replay viewers, thank you for coming in and appreciating this marvelous weather here in Hanoi. By the way, I've noticed the pollution is not as bad as when I first came here in 2020. I just like there was this smog and it was pervasive, and for some reason it's kind of cleaned up. I'm not sure why, but I'm not complaining about it. That's for sure. Because what the effect was that I just wanted to get out of Hanoi and go to other parts of the country that were, breathable as such. So yeah, I have to say the entire time I've been here since December 14th, is the air is breathable. So whatever you're doing in Hanoi, keep it up, and hopefully go electric at some point. Okay, guys, I'm gonna sign off now. Reporting from Hoan Kiem Lake in Old Hanoi. This is Noel Richard Candavu on Twitter or at Candavu, and we will be catching up with you when we have something else to share. Bye for now. Et joyeux Noël. À la prochaine. Ciao.